What's going on, everyone? Jake Morgan at Shady Creek Marina, El Dorado, Kansas. We're the Kansas Cobalt boats dealer. We're about an hour away from the Neodesha plant. Today I got a nice used 2022 R6. This is a boat that we sold new. The previous owner traded this in on a R8. I'm going to do a walk around video, show you the condition on this thing. How it sits right now, is the condition that we got this boat in. I have not detailed this thing yet, and it's very clean. It doesn't need a whole lot. I do have the original factory build sheet printed off. I can show you the options that this was ordered with. It is sitting on a color matching custom fit tandem axle heritage trailer. Okay. Here's the build sheet on this thing. I'm going to read these off. We got the arch, the folding arch with the Bimini blue canvas. We got our battery maintainer, the rear facing camera. We have that caramel carbon interior upgrade color. We do have the satin black cobalt lettering here on the exterior, both on the port and the starboard side. We got dark driftwood interior trim package. We got some docking lights, the seagrass floor covering. The previous owner did also get carpet, so he has a carpet offering for this boat as well. Our dual Garmin 8610 glass cockpit. We have it's a frost gray hull bottom, so this is not the white hull bottom. That is a frost gray color. It's slightly different than the interior and the top cap. We have our LED interior accent lighting. This does have the platinum sound system on it, which in 22 was still the Roswell, as opposed to the Harman Kardon that they're going with now. Do I have an opinion one way or the other on those? Not really. They both rock. Storage compartment lighting, swim platform transom lighting, transom tilt switch, trim tabs, underwater lighting, the phone charger, and that 3-color custom. We're $140,000 is our price on this boat. That's with the trailer, and I'm going to continue doing this walk around showing the overall condition of it here. I do have the water on. I'm going to fire it up. But there's our underwater lights and our trim tabs. It does have the Volvo. It's got the 350 in it. The props look good. The lower unit and the leading edge of the skeg, all that looks good. Our transom, everything under here, I don't see any marks, I don't see any impact, I don't see any sign of repair. Everything here looks good. A little bit of chafe right here, very minor. Most of the time, the zone that I see impact damage on the exterior of the boats is right about here. And this all looks great. I'm not seeing any rock chips. I'm not seeing any dock rash. All that on that starboard side right there looks great. There's a little bit of marking on the bow, but again, that is very surface level. That may even buff out without needing resprayed. That is very minor. I'm gonna hop over here and get some close-ups of this port side. Again, I have not wiped this boat down at all, and it looks great. Pretty happy with how this one's been maintained. Yeah, I don't see any marks in here. This port hockey stick looks great. Alright. I'm going to set the camera down, I'm going to hop in, I'm going to fire it up, you can watch the engine pump, and I'm going to shift it real fast. I'll come back for the camera. We'll hop on the inside. here's the rear view camera location. We do have these transom rear facing speakers. Our transom stereo remote is right there. Our transom TIM and tilt switch is right there. That is our plug-in for our onboard charger. And like I already mentioned on the build sheet, this boat was ordered with this raw umber colored seagrass. The previous owner also purchased after the fact some carpet. I am not sure why he went with that or which one he used, but you got them both. Alright, there's our one battery, there's our second battery, there's our transducer. Engine's humming along nicely. Lots of space in here without that surf tank. So many of these models we sell are the surf models. That's what I'm used to seeing, and that is nice and spacious there. The bottom side of the engine compartment, this all looks good. That gasket around it all looks in good condition. All of the fiberglass around the bottom and side of here looks good. Alright. Shut this and quiet it up a little. I'm going to let it continue to run on the hose during this video. Here's another thing that you do not get on the Surf Series is this storage. That's replaced by the ballast tank on the Surf models. All of this rear sun pad upholstery, all of this looks great. I'm not seeing any tears, no loose stitching or anything. Flip back, all this looks good. It does have the soft track gunnel steps, which I appreciate. Underneath here, this is where our battery switch is and some of our fused components. There's our ski tow, or tube tow point. If you're going to tow a tube, you'd use that and throw it in that hole back there and thread it in. You'd be fine to ski or wakeboard off of there. The tower itself looks in good condition. I'm looking for nicks. I don't see any nicks or marks or paint removed on any of the tower here. It does have the PTM clamping board racks on it. Okay. The starboard side is our dedicated cooler space underneath this seat. All these hinges, this gas strut, all of that hardware looks great. Oh, we got a nick here. All right. Well, that's why I do these videos. That's the first one I've noticed. All the backrest combing pads here on the starboard side. All of this upholstery looks great. Alright, the passenger seat, the bolster seat, all of this looks good. The flip back, all of this looks good. Driver's seat here, all of this upholstery looks in great condition. Same with the hardware for the bolster, all of that. Oh, we got a little bit of a mark there. That's probably from like the bottom of a watch or something. There's a little mark right there, and then right there. And that's not even through the entire material. That's just the brown surface coloring has come off. So that, what I'm getting at is that is not a seam that's going to grow on you because it's not even through the entire upholstery. 247 engine hours. That's our trim tab controls. That's our wireless phone charger. Here's our glass cockpit arrangement. Stereo head unit. All of this upholstery, all the dash upholstery, all of this looks great. The steering wheel upholstery and stitching, all that looks great. The passenger side, all of this upholstery and soft goods look great. Here in the head compartment, that's the carpet that I said also comes with the boat. Alright. The walkthrough. You know, this is where I often see marks from, you know, people throwing down wakeboards or water skis or whatnot. All of this looks good on the inside of the walkthrough. Up here in the bow, all this bow upholstery looks good. I'm not seeing any marks or any tears or cuts or anything here. This is where our stereo hardware is, our Roswell amps. It does have the mooring cover, which I'll snag a still photo of that with it on. It is the nice factory mooring cover. Yeah, all this backing looks good. This upholstery here, the seat backs. This is an area where I often see damage from folks pulling in anchors. I do not see any of that here. Yeah, all that top cap glass up there around the anchor compartment looks good. Our gaskets on the windshield framing all look good. Our canvas for the bimini boot looks good. Yeah. This is going to make someone a nice boat. Rated for 14 passengers for 2,300 pounds. All right. Well, that's going to about wrap it up. Nice one owner boat, late model, Cobalt. Well, thank you for watching, folks, and if you think this is a boat that you'd be interested in buying, give me a shout. Again, I'm Jake Morgan at Shady Creek. We're the Kansas Cobalt dealer, and we sold this one new and serviced it, and be happy to find it a new home. Thank you.